The best hiking trail at Lac Blanc in Chamonix.
Hiking to Lac Blanc, starting from Argentière, is a beautiful adventure in the French Alps, and it's one of the most famous hikes in the Chamonix area. Here's a breakdown of what the experience is like.
Argentière is a charming alpine village near Chamonix, and it's a popular starting point for hikers exploring the Mont Blanc region. From here, you'll likely begin your journey either from the village itself or take a bus to the nearby Col de Montets or the Flora lift, depending on your chosen trailhead. The most common way to reach Lac Blanc is by taking the cable car from Chamonix to La Flora, and then hiking for about 1 to 2 hours. The trail can be challenging, with rocky sections and steep inclines, but the views are well worth the effort. From Col de Montets, this trail takes you up through forests and alpine meadows with amazing views of Mont Blanc and surrounding peaks. It's a steeper but rewarding climb. If you take the Flora cable car, you skip some elevation gain, making it a bit easier. You'll start higher up and join the path to Lac Blanc more directly. The hike itself is moderate, with some steep sections and rocky paths, but it's well marked and manageable for most active hikers. Expect breathtaking panoramic views of Mont Blanc, the Aiguilles Rouges, and surrounding glaciers as you ascend. Known for its pristine, turquoise waters that reflect the Mont Blanc Massif, the hike to Lac Blanc offers some of the most breathtaking views in the Chamonix Valley. As you climb, you'll cross streams fed by mountain runoff, follow narrow ridges, and wind along steep paths lined with alpine plants, like edelweiss and mountain azalea. The higher you go, the more panoramic the views become, with Mont Blanc often visible, towering over the horizon. The trail from Col de Montets is a bit more challenging, but the views make it worth it. For those who want a bit more of a challenge, from the Col de Montets, the hike quickly immerses you in landscapes that shift between lush greenery and rocky expanses.
Okay.
The Aiguilles Rouges Reserve is known for its rich biodiversity. And hikers might spot mountain goats, ibex, marmots, and even golden eagles soaring above. Challenges: some sections are steep and rocky, so trekking poles are helpful. You may also encounter snow patches in early summer, so proper hiking footwear is essential. Lac BlanLac, a group of small lakes located just below Lac Blanc, is a quieter yet equally enchanting destination in the French Alps. Trail terrain: both routes have a mixture of dirt paths, rockier terrain, and sections with wooden steps and small footbridges. The trail is mostly straightforward but can get steep. As you ascend, you'll transition from forests and alpine meadows to more rugged, rocky landscapes. The Mont Blanc Massif and the surrounding glaciers become even more breathtaking the higher you go. A lac de montagne, or mountain lake, is a high-altitude lake typically nestled within rugged alpine landscapes, often surrounded by dramatic peaks, rocky outcrops, and alpine meadows. These lakes are usually formed by glacial activity, with meltwater from glaciers filling natural basins carved into the mountains over thousands of years. Because of their elevation, mountain lakes often remain frigid, and many retain patches of ice or snow even in summer. We are at the most challenging trail, so be very careful when you climb, especially when the weather is bad. It might be slippery. As you approach Lac Blanc, the scenery becomes even more dramatic. You'll see other small glacial lakes along the way, each reflecting the surrounding mountains.
Guys, we are here in the Lac Blanc. After 4 hours of walking, sumobra kami. Bagal namin maglakad eh. So we walk very slowly. So we did 4 hours instead of 3 hours and something.
Lac Blanc is split into two parts: the larger primary lake, with its deep turquoise waters, and a smaller
Right, guys, welcome
adjacent
to Lac
lake. Both are fed by glacial melt,
Blanc. Finally, we are here.
and on a calm day, the water is so still that it mirrors the Mont Blanc Massif almost perfectly. The Lac Blanc Refuge nearby provides basic facilities, offering snacks and drinks for hikers, as well as overnight accommodations for those who wish to stay and experience a mountain sunrise. Lac Blanc is one of the most photogenic spots in the Alps, especially during the golden hours of sunrise and sunset. The mountains take on shades of pink and purple, and the reflections in the lake make for incredible photographs, even on cloudy days. The dramatic peaks rising above the lake create a mystical atmosphere that photographers and nature lovers will appreciate.